Here are some new laws that are going to affect landlords and tenants in the state of California in 2024. AB 1480. This is a law that requires landlords to not reject prospective tenants solely because they have a criminal background. This will allow more people with criminal backgrounds to get accepted to a rental unit. Additionally, this law will protect tenants from being evicted from their home for alleged allegations of criminal activity or nuisances. In the past, landlords can evict tenants that have had a complaint about criminal activity or nuisance. AB 567 is an amendment to the Tenant Protection Act of 2019. This basically requires landlords to give notice to tenants to vacate for themselves or family members to move into the rental unit. The landlords now have to do three things. Number one, they have to identify the family member who's going to be moving into the property. Number two, that family member must move into the property within 90 days of the tenant vacating. And number three, that family member must live in the property for at least 12 months consecutively after they move in. This will prevent landlords from telling tenants to vacate a property so they can simply bring in another tenant. AB 12. AB 12 will limit how much a landlord can charge for security deposits. In the past, landlords can charge up to 2 months of security deposit if the property is furnished. No longer. The limit to security deposits is only 1 month. Now, there are some exceptions, so make sure you consult a real estate attorney if you are considering charging more than 1 month worth of a security deposit. SB 1077. This is a Domestic Violence Survivor Protection Act. Basically, what that means is that if you are a victim of domestic violence, you can no longer be evicted from your rental unit. What that means is that if you are a survivor of domestic violence and you can prove it through police reports or a temporary restraining order or a court order of some form, the landlord can no longer evict you because of the criminal activity going on in the property. This gives domestic violence survivors a safe haven at their place of residence, and it will promote more people to have shelter. There's a statistic out there that shows that a lot of the times victims of domestic violence end up on the streets, homeless. So this bill protects survivors of domestic violence. So there you have it. What do you think? Do you think these new laws are going to help or hinder the rental units in the state of California? You see, California has always been a tenant-friendly state. These new laws tilt that scale even more, but some of them are actually coming from a good place. Survivors of domestic violence, that is a big deal. What do you think? Put your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to give me a follow, as I'm going to keep you updated on all these new laws and anything new in real estate.